And we are underway in the men's 1,000-meter run. This could be the deciding race that clinches the 91 points needed for the midshipmen, as it seems like there's a steady pace going into that second turn, going into the second straightaway. And it looks like we're going to have Army in a first place right now.
We need Army to try to roll with that. Rizzo's, of course, right there, and that's good. They're going to come through right at 28.7. So
Nathan Davis leads after one.
Yeah.
Jack Lange is right behind him from the number 2 position.
I like how it's shaping up. That's a good race there with Army, Navy, Army.
Mitchell Burr is in the third
Burr's
spot.
got to just stay right there.
Surprisingly, Alexander Rizzo is 5th right now, but there's a lot of running left. But as it seems right now, Nathan Davis is holding a steady pace
30.
as we approach 1 minute into this 1,000-meter run. 3 laps to go.
Okay. Mitch, stay with him.
Here comes Alexander Russo.
Yeah, we needed to roll with him. Mitch did see him, and then he covered on that. That's where he wanted to be. That was a nice job to cover.
Matthew Newell has taken over at first,
so
as Rizzo has moved to the back of the pack. 2 laps.
30 there, maybe a little quicker. Burr's making a move here.
Newell's in first, Burr's in second, Davis is in third, as we're going to have a move made by Burr.
Burr's in. That was a nice cover on the backside. That away, Mitch. Now, just finish.
We have Army in 1, Navy in 2. It looks like that's Jack Lange in third. One more lap to go.
Come on, Mitch.
Mitchell Burr's in first. Matthew Newell is in second.
I like it.
The Army fans are rooting for the junior Mitchell Burr. He's huffing. He is puffing coming into the last turn, going into the straightaway.
Get there, Mitch.
Mitchell Burr is going to take the men's 1,000 meters, and Matthew Newell is going to come in second.
2:25.82. There you go.
And Jeremiah Rasmussen looks like he will be coming in third.
Nice
2:25 as we are off in the men's 500-meter dash.
Elijah's making a pretty good move there. So that's
Elijah Bellamy. Looks like he's going to be taking over the first spot in lane number 5, which he does.
Now there's a little jostling. He's not giving up.
As shoulder-to-shoulder contact.
Yeah, but that was a nice move. He owned the inside, and so that Navy guy was crashing down. That's all right. That was a smart move. Nice job there. Now Navy, their second runner, is looking pretty good right here.
An overtake in lane number 4. Jonathan Simmons is right behind Bellamy.
So Bellamy, we've got the clear path. Once we get here, let's roll down the backstretch.
Another pass in the lane number 3 position. Kason Jites, as we have another takeover. Jonathan Simmons is now in first place, and it looks like Bellamy is falling behind right now, as he is now in 4th.
That's it's hard to watch.
And that will be a win for Navy. Jonathan Simmons wins it at 1:05.
So this should be good. Fireworks here, and we'll see what happens.
As we are underway.
Luke Griner's obviously the favorite. I mean, he's run 1:49, has the Indoor Academy record for Army.
As Sloat looked like he had the lead just now, but
yeah, Jack's gonna go.
Jack's in the number 1 position.
Yeah, that was by plan, and so they ran 25.7. We might see a pretty fast 800 here.
So as we head into the second lap, Jack Peralta in first, Luke Griner's in second, Tower Casey's in third, Carson Sloat finished that one in 4th, coming from the 6th lane, and it seems like we're gonna have a 1-2 for Army with Peralta and Griner.
Yeah, there's a lot in. I mean, Luke's gonna control this and control the tempo.
And let Jack Peralta take over.
That was by design, so they came through 27.5 there. Now we got to see what's going to happen with the backside. Luke's in control. And then, see, we're trying to go 1-2 here with the philosophy. We got to get on our horse if we're going to go 1-2, though.
2 laps to go.
Not going to happen. We're going to win it, but we're not going 1-2.
As right now we're going to have first place
27-6
for Army, and that is Luke Greiner with Slow and Casey.
So just enjoy Luke's talent here and watch him run easy, and so it'll be a 6-5 win for Army. Now it's just a matter of seeing. I don't know if Luke will shut down or if he's going to run through it. He's got the 4x4 coming up. That's good training. So it's pretty good time right there. 150 flat on a flat track. Good job, Luke.
Luke Greiner has a meet record.
Yeah.
A record has just been broken by the junior, Luke Greiner. 1 minute 50 seconds.
Well, Luke, by gosh, you'd think I'd know what so that's the Army Navy record is what you just said.
And that's a facility record.
Facility record too. So Luke adds to his credentials. So this is a pretty good year for that junior. So he's got the Army Indoor Academy record, 149 up on Boston Flat Track. Now he has the facility record. And you said it's also the Army Navy
meet
series?
record.
Meet record.
1 minute 51 seconds. Cardell Williams of Army.
That's a long
1981.
81. I knew it was back in the 80s.
The old record has been broken.
It has. Luke Greiner. Shout out to that. That's another record. Excellent job, young man.
Off in the men's mile. Luke Nestor in lane 1. Jeremiah Rasmussen in lane 2. Jack Mariano in lane 3. Zachary Simon in lane 4. Alexander Rizzo in lane 5. Nathan Davis in lane 6.
All right.
Alex Rizzo won this competition last year with a time of 4 minutes on the dot. But it seems like we got a Black Knight in first place after 1 lap.
They're coming through at 32, so we're just gonna kind of stage a bit.
Army's at 1 and 2.
Yeah.
With the midshipmen right on their tails at 3, 4, and 5. And right now, we look from our vantage point, Nathan Davis is in first place with Jeremiah Rasmussen at 2nd, and Jack Mariano for Navy is in 3rd as they have 2 laps to go.
So that was roughly a 63 first 400. That's 32:31. So everybody's just kind of keeping their powder dry.
Nathan Davis is still in the front. With 6 laps.
Yeah. Little move from the Navy. They're covering on that, moving up just a smidge. Again, 31 on that split.
A move by Navy does not affect
Nope.
the top so far, as Alexander Rizzo is now in 3rd place.
Yeah, he just wanted to be positioned. You never want to lose contact with the front. Everybody's running comfortable.
So it seems like a steady distance between all runners.
Yeah, we're going to have some fireworks come up, though. I mean, they're going to be. We'll get this split here. So they're just rolling at 31s. That's a 62. So conceivably we're 408, 410, but there'll be fireworks. We're going
four laps to go.
Yeah.
Army's still at 1 and 2. Rizzo trying to catch up, as Nathan Davis is holding a steady pace right now with 4.
Correct. Everybody's just in their comfort zone, just running nice and easy.
Now,
and I say that with all due respect, nice and easy at running 62 400s.
Now the question's going to come in.
32.
So where we have only a couple laps to go with 3, when would you want to make that move to try to get into that first spot?
Well, you're going to see it. I mean, Rizzo, everybody's in the game. No one is out in this race, with all due respect, because the pace is so slow. Everybody's in it. So we're gonna start seeing it ramped up a little bit here.
It looks like we're gonna have some passes now. Davis is getting tired. Rasmussen now takes over at first. Rizzo is getting into the second spot.
Yeah.
Davis is falling behind now.
That was still at a 32. But
Davis right now is in third. Rasmussen is in first. Rizzo is still behind him at second, now looking to make the turn. Rizzo is now in first.
Yeah, lights are going to come out. We got to just have Army try to stay with him. Rizzo will probably run a 28 last. That was 29. I like to cover.
Last lap here.
I like to cover.
Rizzo now on the straight fairway. Rasmussen trying to catch him. Rizzo is pulling away.
Yeah.
Looking to win this for a second year in a row. He had 4 minutes. He won't beat that personal time, but it looks like Alexander Rizzo, his last indoor meet, is going to take it for the midshipmen with Rasmussen
roughly
coming in second.
407.
And Mariano's going to come in third. Placed first in Princeton with 24.54.
Yeah, I knew she was 24. I didn't know it was low. So 24 mid. That's good. This is Jasmine's gonna get propelled to a good time, I think.
It is 5 o'clock on the East Coast. And right as we hit 5 o'clock, the 200-meter dash for the women. As we are looking at lanes 4 and number 6 before we head into the break.
No, there's no break. They'll go lanes all the way. So it's only a 200.
Manjin.
Get there. All right.
She has some competition now.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it looks like Molly Manjin is going to take the victory. Sutter comes in second.
Not using blocks.
As they are off in the 500 meters. As Bedard is off to a hot start so far.
Yeah, I like Army's. Who's in lane 5?
Just another pass from Eljon as she takes over.
That's a nice looking move right there.
As she will be
26.6
right now
200
the current first place holder. As they're coming into the first turn, as Bedard is right behind her, and Woodworth is in the third place position from the second lane.
41.7 for a 300. That's pretty good. I like Army.
Eljon
looks good.
A 42.01. Trying to secure 5 points as it looks like she's slowing down a little bit. Bedard trying to catch up to her, but she seems faded as well. As they're going to turn into the final stretch here, we have an overlap. Woodworth is going to take second. Woodworth is coming from behind. Woodworth is going to take first for Navy. As Eljon will take second. And Bedard will take third.
She didn't get a very good start.
She did not get the best start, and it looks like Navy
there she comes.
Mangan again is going to take first place once again. The senior from Navy, having an overall amazing meet, earns another 5 points for the midshipmen and are inching closer to that 91-point threshold.